Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium. To take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Kirkland. He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down.
Let me know how your game goes, Dark.
So, great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it.
He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Hodges, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He finds his man, complete. It's Tucker. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
On 4th down, Kirkland. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Adams, the man in motion right. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hodges, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
What the fuck type of pass is that? Even a throw to sack? Come on,
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
And
the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Flushed out right.
Pick that.
This is
go.
Going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Like that.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact,
Tyreek Hill.
Complete.
That's TD Hill, you heard me? That's TD Hill.
10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Bam.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Hodges, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Off-play action. Kirkland steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Kirkland. And he gets it to Bolden. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Hodges. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. Kirkland. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Two Federal?
38. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Game.
That's a game plan.
To throw on 2nd down. Kirkland. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. The 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Hodges. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now a throw here.
Dude, come on. That's got to be a fumble.
At the 27.
Come on.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking to throw. Kirkland buying time to his left. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Send it again.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and it was a smart move.
You ended it?
Yeah.
How bad did you beat him by?
Him?
How bad did you beat him by? You say you're going to win the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl and all that.
I never said that. I never said that.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
57.
When given the opportunity.
7.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs.
They just haven't had a whole lot of success
just yet.
On play
fucking
action,
fast, bro. I have no chance.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's T.D. Hill.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Better start double covering that man.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
So they'll let the
CTE drunk the 3rd.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh. Come on, Gabe.
The 20, but not much further.
Gotta bang that out.
At the 23-yard line.
Gotta represent your community, Mr. Gay. Stop that right now.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
He got 29 yards that time.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Nah, bro, they held me. Nah, that's the bullshit. I got 2 PIs.
He was out of the pocket. No,
2 PIs, bro, on the running back and on the receiver coming
away
across.
From the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle
really
box, right? Get
like
outside
that.
of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Field goal here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I had to hike it. I wasn't going to waste the time.
So he'll throw it away. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Off the play fake. Kirkland.
Oh, get that!
And
no!
That falls to the ground, incomplete.
What the fuck is
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
21. Can
So the
do
failure to connect on
me?
2nd down, that leaves him
Gotta catch
staring
that
up here
football.
at a 3rd and 8. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, Kirkland. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun on third down, Kirkland. He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are at extra
that white
point
power
away
Spaz was
from
talking
drawing
about.
level. Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Fuck it. Bail us out,
The
TD Hill.
offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Got a little monkey on the side. I'm gonna do it anyways. Bail us out, TD Hill. Bail us out, TD Hill.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Okay, we got a fucking motherfucking bull.
Hell yes, Braz.
On third down.
I know what the hell you said, but the robot kind of did a little rap for you. I had to look at it. But yeah, we got a ball game. Ball game, we got to win.
It's not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first
give
down.
me the ball.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Operating from the gun, Kirkland. The hitter here is complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Hodges. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
But also,
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Give up a touchdown this early.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Emoji face with tears of joy. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Escaping the pressure right.
Better react.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Linebackers are showing out.
Now a give right side. It's Hodges, and he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Dude, no way you don't fumble. That's a quarterback, bruh.
Anytime you decide to use your
banging them all day.
Third emoji exclamation.
Dude, his stick on a QB, no fumble, that's crazy.
Coming in hot. Coming in 20 miles an hour hot. Perfect hit. You can't get better than that. He's throwing a screen. I know it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Just gotta get a touchdown.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Like a 99 carrying quarterback,
with 24 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
He's scoring the game. Sit there with 2 fingers up his asshole.
From likely getting this thing to overtime.
We got 18 seconds. We got the man, the myth, the legend, T.D. Hill.
It's open good, and we may very well be headed to overtime.
Can we get a field goal? 18 15 seconds through timeouts.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I think we run it.
18
Timeout,
big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness.
Oh, shit.
Nothing but green grass here. Middle
Bang out! Bang out!
He's in. Are you kidding me?
That's he got the third for the game-winning TD.
And they do win it on the final play.
Fuck a field goal. We're running that hoe in, you heard me?
They wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past
I said,
the
you
wild
heard
card
me?
round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the
I
locker
said,
room, right?
You heard me, Dark Knight
Get to the wild card
2422?
game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher.
We're moving
There's a
on.
bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the
I had
NFL
my finger
on
over the square button.
EA Sports.
I was like ready to fall down, but there was
we
nobody
say
around
so
me. I was like,
long
oh
from
shit, this is
Las
risky,
Vegas.
but fuck it. I didn't want to get. I used to kick a field goal if I have a wide open touchdown. Damn. That was a good game. Madden tried to hold me with that 30-mile-an-hour linebacker coming in high with that 88 hit power on the quarterback with the 1875 helmet on. Oh yeah. Gotta go tell him good game now. That was a good game. Yeah, see, I was 13-4, and he was only 11-6. How did he get home field advantage? That's what I was saying in the beginning. Don't know how that worked out. I should have had a home field advantage. How is he 4th seed if I have a... He was 4th and I was 5th? But I was, what, 13-4? And he was 11-6. Huh. Doesn't make any sense.
You getting off now?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Okay.